Good evening! こんばんは、こんばんは、こんばんは。Something is off again. 早速またなんかやっちゃった。But good evening. Welcome to the stream. Today is another F14. 今日もまた F14 でございます。We are continuing the Endwalker Alliance Raid today. My motto is off it from very start, but we ignore that. はい、今日はね、また今月の、アライアンスレイドの続きをしたいと思います。早速モデルがなんかへましちゃったけど、まあいいか。And also, it's been a very, very long while, but we're gonna keep our wings out for this stream. I should have done that from the very first stream, huh? 最初の配信でやるべきだったんですけど、今日はね、久しぶりに羽出しっぱなしにしますかね。なんか俺ですら自分のモデルに羽目があるということはもうほぼ忘れてる感じなんですけどね。Even I'm starting to forget the fact that my model has wings, but it has wings, and we might as well keep it up for the rest of this stream. Well, for today and for tomorrow, anyways. So, I'm not going to talk too long today because we are trying to make it in time. 今日あんまり、前置き長くしないようにしますね。なぜかというと、9時、今8時ですね。Right now it's 8 o'clock. I want to make it for 9 o'clock. We want to be queuing for this next raid by 9 o'clock. Okay? 9時までは次のレードの、duty finder に入っていたいということで、なので今日は早速始まります。やりますよー。いきますよー。Alright, let's go. Return to the Phantom Realm. 喜びの進撃。エウプロシュネ。Okay, so this is the Japanese name for Euphrosyne, where the extra thing that they add on, the descriptor is the sanctum of joy, happiness. Alright. 英語は Return to the Phantom Realm、新域への帰還、あるいは新域再びということです。やります。Oh, greetings, Taishi. If you've come to ask about developments to our Phantom Realm investigation, then your timing couldn't be better. A short while ago, I received word from Grahatia. He and Krill have completed their preparations in Sharlayan and are ready to resume feud work. Even as we speak, they make their way hither. Let's wait for them together, shall we? They cut my BGM. BGM ないのか。外で待つとさ。あ、遅かった。Late. Ah, there they are. あれグラーなんか大丈夫？グラー doesn't look too hot. Hello. Oh. What in the heavens are you carrying? 背中の大荷物。What is that enormous thing you're carrying on your back? This, my friends, is the latest technological marvel to come out of Sharlayan. I give you the etheric analyzer. 日本語はスキャナーですか。なるほど。英語は etheric analyzer です。Call it a scanner in Japanese, I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, it comes down. 下に行くんだ。Okay. Holding it thus, you take a measure of the ambient ether, whose waveform is then recorded by the ether transcriber at the back. This provides us with detailed data of the environment, which we can study at our leisure. As you know, phantom realms are hidden by illusions. In order to ascertain their nature, I suggested to Krill that we record the data with proper equipment. Alas, said equipment is tremendously cumbersome. Raha has done well to bring it here in one piece, and as expensive as it doubtless is, I hope we can return it in the same condition. もちろんすごく高いなので、できれば、同じ状態で、返したいと思いますわというようなジャブいらない。Go easy on it, mate. Return it. Yes, to the forum. In approving our investigation, they granted us use of the device in addition to their financial backing. Despite the students' greatly reduced scale, the forum has faith in our endeavors. Thus did the approval notice declare, I'm proud to say. We owe much of this goodwill to the scions. Yourself, not least of all. That being said, we can't depend on the forum indefinitely. No, we must stand on our own 2 feet again, and it begins with our efforts in this investigation. The 12 are meant to be Eorzea's guardian deities, yet they seek battle with mankind. What could it possibly that motivates them? In treating with them earnestly, I am hopeful that we will find the answer. Well, we shouldn't keep Snowgem waiting. Without further ado, let's join her in the Omphalos. Can we carry it for him? なんか持ってあげますか？なんかこっちくれ。持ってあげますよ。タラララララ。こっちとらレベル100ですよ。ちょっとちょいですよ。It's easy. We're level 100, man. We can do it easy, no problem. Come on, let me help you, bro. We're back! ただいまです。Welcome back! Well, now, if that isn't a Zerg analyzer, you've done well to get a hold of it. Indeed, we're duly grateful to the forum for the loan. It's no small thing to be lugging about, but I've always wanted to try it. If you're ready, Raha, you may proceed with measuring the ether of the Phantom Realm. Taishi, please assist him, will you? Kirito, hello! Good evening! In the meantime, I have a mind to further examine the monument with Snowgem. How does that sound? Like a plan. As a matter of fact, I've already done a little bit of work on that front. As you previously determined, the monument harbors some manner of magic, and this magic, I've since found, takes the form of an epigraph. By consulting Professors Rurusha and Namono, Shaolin's foremost experts in the field of archaeology, I was able to make a discovery. Oh yes! A most startling discovery. Oh, there are two different lines. セリフ2つあるんですね。あー、ちょっと、ほら、これ。Here, these two. We got this one with the actual names because I've already finished the Endwalker crafting quests, and so we already met these two characters. I did it off stream, of course. So yeah, これ行月のクラフティングのクエスト全部やった。なのでこのキャラクター2人すでにもう出会ってる。なのでこのセリフになっちゃったんです。多分出会ってないければこれですね。So I guess this is what you get if you haven't met them yet. Yay. Oh yes, a most startling discovery. Oh. That is, the epigraph is largely incomplete, so we can't read it! This whole build up for the conclusion to be, we can't read it! Ha! So you didn't make a discovery. Ah, but see, establishing what one doesn't know is also an important step in research. For a blessing, the language used doesn't appear to be completely unknown. If we can but fill in the missing information, it should be possible to make sense of it. But where do we even begin looking for such information? まさか神々に聞くわけにもいかないだろう。It's not like we can ask the gods directly. Why? We ask the gods themselves, of course. あれ? Wait, what? それですよ。それ。神々って人と戦うことを望んでいるんですよね。That's exactly it. The gods wish to fight, don't they? Oh, wait, hold on. By giving them the battle they desire, we're doing them a favor, are we not? That being the case, I dare say they would grace us with their presence if called. Please come with me. We're just gonna call them out. 呼ぶことができるという。アンコールアンコール and then they just come out で普通に出るということですか。All the things I would ask them and they really did appear. Now, going by astrology, the heaven of Earth should be next to open, and it just so happens I know the perfect incantation for this purpose. Oh. Hirake Montui! It's literally a spin of Open Sesame. It's a time-honored charm passed down in Gridania, whose patron is Nofika, one of the deities said to dwell in the heaven of Earth. Come everyone, say it with me! 子供のショーかこれ。 This is like one of those Japanese children's show where they are like, everybody, let's call for Kamen Rider together. That will give him the strength to defeat his enemy. Everyone, let's say it together. Hirake Muntai. It actually opened. I don't know if what would have been more awkward if it didn't open or if it did open. 開どっちの方が変になるんでしょうか。開くか開かないのか。まあ開いてくれたのがありがたいですけど。I mean, thank you for coming out. 陽気でおおらかな声。What delightful children you are! I too have designed to speak with you. So pretty. No, not you. Swipe. I want to see Nofika. By 12. It's her. It's really her. She looks precisely as depicted in legend. Amazing! It is an honor to meet you, Nofika. If I may, what is it that you wish to speak about? Jishin Nofika. So in Japanese, they include sort of a title for her, like an honorific. So it is the Earth Goddess Nofika. But in English, we don't really include titles. Even with gods, you know, like how like Jesus, please listen to my prayer, Jesus. So we just call Jesus by Jesus. We don't have a title for him. So this is what they carried over in English, like just not having the title. その日本語はこうやって地母神とか地神とか、タイトルがつくんですよね。ついて敬意を表す。でも英語はあんまそれしないです。イエスですら、そのクリスチャンのイエスですら、イエスはそのままイエス、ジーザスと呼ぶなので、翻訳にもこれをなしにしたということです。You seek to decipher the monument, do you not? If you face more of us in battle, I myself included, we shall grant you the key to unlocking that mystery. We would, of course, be much obliged for such a gift, but are you certain? The gods before were not exactly forthcoming with your secrets. Closely have we watched you from our respective sanctums, watched as you faced us and pursued the truth with pure hearts and minds. In light of what we have seen, we have concluded thus. Even should you uncover the monument's purpose, you would still be willing to lend us your aid. Help us to fulfill our heart's desire, and so too shall we grant yours. I look forward to receiving you in my sanctum, my dear children. So there's more to the story than meeting all 12. 12人全員を会おう。後でまだ何か話があるということですか。っていうかさ、今考えてみたらさ、hold on, now that I think about it, the first raid we met 3 of them, right? 最初、no, we met 4 of them. 最初は4人で会ってた。 毎回は4人ということですかね。So are we going to meet for each raid? What about this last thing that they need help with? 最後に力になってほしいものというのは、どうだろう。The original plan was to revisit the heavens of lightning and fire. あれ、But I believe all would agree that we should prioritize Nofika's invitation. Well, Snowgim, your charm did the trick. The way to another heaven lies open, and beyond it, the truth of the monument. I can scarcely wait to pour over the etheric data. Raha, Taishi, I leave it in your capable hands. As for you, Derek, may we rely on your guidance once more. Now that we know what awaits, I do not feel my presence is necessary. On the contrary, I would only be a burden. As you wish, of course. We can still count on you to pray for our friends, though, I trust. I'm glad that I can join you this time, Taishi. Encumbered as I am with the analyzer, I fear I won't be able to assist in battle, but I shall do my part and secure the data we need. Keep up, I guess. ちゃんとついてきてくださいね。なんか歩きめちゃくちゃ遅かったに見えるんですけど。It seemed to me like you're walking really slowly. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, there we go. We unlocked it in time. ちゃんと時間通りに開放しました。よかった。よし。今回はね、I'm gonna queue this as a healer because I can't be bothered. 今回ちゃんとヒーラーとしてデューティーに入ります。なぜか言ってそんなに難しくなかったに見えます。さらにヒーラーの装備欲しい。So, the first one didn't seem all that hard. To be honest, it's fine. I don't think I died. 死んでもいなかったし。で、さらにヒーラーの装備が欲しいということで、ヒーラーとして入らせていただきます。はい。Alright, and then now begins the long wait. Hopefully not too long. それで、これからは、長く待つことになります。そんなに長くないことを祈りながら、前回同様、ウェブサイトの更新に勤しみましょうか。While keeping my fingers crossed that the wait won't be too long, we're gonna go back to last time and continue working on the website like we were last time. So the reason why I did the stream earlier today, right? I do want to talk a little bit about that now that we're not racing. で、今日、配信の時間の指定についてちょっと話しますかね。今はもう時間押してないので、押して、もうちゃんと登録できたということなので時間があります。要は、昨日がまたアグライアに、入ろうとしました。So I tried entering Aglaya again yesterday. on elemental. So not quite the same as on mana, I suppose, but whatever. 昨日は、エレメンタルなので、ここマナーとはちょっと違うかもしれないんだけど、昨日の、9時、アガラヤ入れました。So yesterday at 9 p.m. I managed to get into Aglaya. And so my theory, it has always been my theory regarding the activity of the servers, right? そのサーバー全体の、人気について俺セオリーがあるんです。一番人気なのはリセットですよね。Of course, the most activity is at reset, right? About an hour before reset, from 10 to 11, so just Hong Kong time, right? So 10 to 11, nobody does anything. で、香港時間で話しますね。香港時間の後はリセットが11時、夜の11時。なので、10時から11時は誰も何もしないです。なんでだなぜかはわかりません。I don't know why. It's just a thing. で、and then from 8 to 10 is when there is a spike in the evening activity. で、8時から10時までが、一般的なみんなの、夜の活動時間です。So 9 o'clock being the very center of that 8 to 10 window. で、その8時から10時までの、間の一番真ん中が9時が一番皆さんがいろいろやっているんじゃないかなと思ってます。なので今日もその9時を狙っています。So we are also aiming for that 9 o'clock today. I'm very, very sad to say I tried to queue for another Aglai yesterday. It did not pop after reset. It was so sad. ですが、昨日エレメンタルで、リセットの後、またもう一度入ろうとしてるんですけど、結局入りませんでした。We waited for one whole hour. It did not pop. 1時間待ったけど入れなかった。One time, it popped, but then one of the healers canceled, and afterwards it never came back again. One person 一回だけアグライア出たんです。でもその全員のうちのヒーローの一人が中止したことで発動しなかった。その後は、また出なかった。And then so after an hour I got really sleepy, so I went to bed. でもその後1時間経っても入れなかったところ、俺がすごく眠くなって、でも諦めたということです。Alright then. Here we go. Auto translate, our good friend. 我々の良い友達よ。Edit source. No, we go to places first. 場所 edit source. And we have gotten to the page where it is Horizon next. で、次は Horizon というところに来たんですね。あ、こんにちは。俺のテスティングのこんにちはまだ残ってる。まあいいか。I typed hello as a test earlier, but never mind. Don't worry about it. Alright then. Horizon. This Horizon. I feel like we overshot it. Horizon. Here it is. Horizon が新しいページじゃなかったの? Was that not like a new page though? Places. Yeah, we did all this. Why is hidden in a page? Hidden が place で場所ってどういうこと? まあ良い。Yeah, we did all that. これ全部やったんですよね。やりましたね。Cutter's Cry, Copper Bell, Haratali, Uda, South Shroud, North Shroud, Ishgard. the mail, and branch metals. Amendable keep. Road, Summerford Farms. Very serious. Yeah, I think we did all that. Oh well, whatever. It's just... Alright, then in this case, this is the new page. でしたらこれが新しいページですね。Might as well put that on too. それならこれもつけます。入れます。Horizon もした。Horizon がもした。Oh no, we did do Horizon. So next one being Black Brush Station is correct. 次はこれ Black Brush Station で合ってますね。ブラックロックシュータラタラララララ。ブラックブラッシュ停留所です。で、停留所の意味は stopping place。まあ、止まる場所。まあ、昔の宿町みたい、宿町みたいな感じですね。I suppose it does say station, but it's sort of like an inn station. You know, like sort of like way back as that. Whereas these like small towns that spring up around an inn on a road. But yeah. Alright then. This being campドライボン乾いた骨ということです。Right, next. Little Alamigo. This being レトルアラミゴそのままですね。なるほど。It just straight up is it is what it is. Alright then. Forgotten Springs.「忘れられたオアシス」 Okay. They don't use the word springs, they use the word oasis. So forgotten oasis. Yeah, it makes more sense to call it springs in English. Oasis は英語ではあるんですけど、英語の名前としては springs, hot springs の springs の方がなんか青。Camp again. Do fog this time. Camp. Hub. Blue fog. ですね。青の霧。Ceruleum. Process plant. Wait a minute. Serio. これは変化にあるんですかね。Is it in the conversion? I don't think it is. Understandable. さすがにないね。Alright then, let's go say we want it to be the one for blue. これ青の意味をする。say blue。この理由があるのかな。すごく 調べなければならないね。正直これだって書き方よくわからん。To be honest, I don't really know how to write it either. Let's just Google it, I suppose. There, yeah. 日本語。出るんですかね。あ、出た。生類水。これ何の Honestly, what character is this? Dean. Phosphorus. It's blue phosphorus. Ceruleum is blue phosphorus. What? What is ceruleum? Okay. It's liquid ether. エーテル。液状のエーテル。ということですけど、液油みたいな感じ。まあ、日本語の名前は、この理由ですね。清流水。Is blue phosphorus a thing? Blue phosphorus. Blue phosphor. Blue phosphorus is two-dimensional. It's an actual thing. No. No, it's an actual thing. 実際に存在するんだ。青のディーン。へー。知らなかった。Okay, I did not know this. But alright, well now you know. Alright then. 清流。清清浄。It's processing plant is processing plant, and ceruleum is 清流。Okay. Morby. Tridox. Morby. Morby. 長い。造船。造船。何最後のやつわからん。読めん。Hey, Draconic! Ah! I got dates wrong! I'm sorry to hear that. We are streaming today. Is it because of time zone hijinks? Get me in on that Euphrosyne. That's the best one. Okay! Yes! Come, join me. We're on Ixion again. I'd love to have you. Okay. That and YouTube not showing stuff consistently. Yeah, fuck YouTube. Although that might also possibly be because I scheduled both the second and the third raids already on YouTube. That might be my fault then. Sorry. Ha 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 ha. Oh wait, hold on. What if I search dry dock? No! サーバーメンテナンス中のためページを開いてできない。Why is Weblio doing maintenance? What the fuck? Your dictionary. Alright, okay, dry dock. 日本語。 とねあんまり出てないです。Keep showing me the one for tomorrow, but obviously not the one for today. Dry dock is where you maintain. I know what a dry dock is. My current problem is the last Japanese kanji character. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to look it up. I got Morabi, Zosen. So this is create. This is ship. Sure. The last one, I don't know what it is. Is it food? Food, come on. And I can't see it well enough to write it out because it's still a bit small on the screen. And obviously I can't copy it because it technically the character is on the other computer, the notebook, and it's dying. I'm not gonna make it do anything more. Just staying alive. It's all it's doing. So maybe I have to actually go like Morabi. Morabi try talk Nihongo. Atta! What is this? Morabi Zosen Sho. They do have it. Oh my god. What is this character? Bears, Cantonment. Temporary lodging with roof but no walls. Well, for dry docks, I suppose this is where you store your boats, right? 確かに船を保存する場所なのでしょうか。なるほど。しょう。造兵所。しょう。Okay, well then there we go. 造船所。Morbi. Dry docks. There we go. All right. Next, outer, Lanosea. Gaiji, Lanosia. So just like outer lands. Alright then. Next, old of embers. This Ente. かっこいいな、エンテか。で、それ祭の後ですね。祭り後。Trace mark site remains ruins. So it is the site of the ritual for the Emperor of Flames. It's such a cool fucking name for what is both emperors? Is that Ifrit or Titan? Ifrit か Titan かどっち？ちょっと待って。Ifrit. Okay, yeah, flames. 確かに炎がいっぱい出るね。なるほどね。Ship Ifrit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's cool. Okay, we are on to the next page. First is Wolves Den Pier. This being Uruvu Zu Uruvu Zu Jeru Jeru Uruvu Zu Jeru. Yo man, I can't read this. Gakari Gakari Fune Ba. What is this? That doesn't look like a proper word. Are we sure it's this? Are we sure it's right? Does it mean anything? Toa. 継戦所本当にあるのかな AI 信用ならんけど Is that an actual thing? I don't know that I believe I trust in AI though. The storm is loading so long. Keisenba. 本当だ。継戦場。Well, at least it gave us something, so I guess it is an actual word, but it looks like there's another way that is more commonly written. なんか一応出たなので、まあ言葉としてはあるじゃあるけど、なんか別の書き方もあるということかもしれないんですね。継戦場。Okay then. Alright. 継戦場。Uruvu's jail. Jail は面白いね。なんで jail なんだろう。So the Japanese being not wolves den, but wolves jail. Don't know why it's jail. Interesting though. Next. The. It's another the. This being O Gomoro Higuchi Shinden 樋口はまあ火の口火が出るところ火口なるほど火山の火口か木樋口じゃなくて書き方同じですけど読み方違うね北地もあるさあ same right the same way it's written the same kanji right but there are three different ways to read it and all mean different things so this is the way that I thought it was read because it's the only one that first came to mind which is like sort of like nozzle the origin of fire the mouth through which fire comes out but no apparently this is probably the right one kako where it's a volcanic crater and so the navel being Ogomoro crater and Shinden is temple so if you remember what the navel is that makes sense because that's where the what are those little dudes called the not goblins I forgot what they're called the little dudes that's where they worship their god of fire no they're the god of earth Titan bow down Vidula bow down Vidula bow down Vidula bow down that one got it Kusa alright next Thorn March Oh my god. バラの あーじゃないのか。次。これか。うん。の。その。その。茨か。もしかして。茨だ。Thorns. Wild Rose or Briars. Garden of Briars is Thorn March. That's why it's Thorn. Rose Thorns. Don't really know March, but March can be used as garden, I suppose. I think we've seen that a few places. It's just one of those English things, I think. Okay. Next. The Howling Eye. Howling Eye. The Howling Eye is a Howling Eye, rock tower group. So group of rock towers. It's all the piles of rocks that you hide behind when Garuda does her AoE. Next, Griffin Castle. Where's Griffin Castle? Where's this? I've never heard of this place before. これどこ？聞いたことない。何？グリフォン。大橋。Large bridge. It's Camp Dragon Head. Camper. Dragon Head. Oh. It is nearly 9 o'clock. I don't know, man. Getting a bit iffy. もうすぐ9時。どうだろう。どうでしょう。どうでしょう。Not that this one is W next to Weeping Saint. W. どうで始まるのが大嫌い。Weeping Saint. せいダナフェン落ちる涙くっつくと読み方は落涙 shedding tears lacrimation lacrimation reminds me of that Calafina song. Oh man, Calafina was the bomb. With the Weeping Saint, a saint being Danaphen, I don't know who the fuck that is, but okay. Saint Danaphen's falling tears. So the Weeping Saint. Stone Vigil is next. And that's not here in the document. Not a problem. Mondai night. 入ってないです。問題ない。Stone Vigil. Being Stone Vigil. 一応 Vigil。Stone はまあ石ですね。Vigil はどうやって説明するんだ？徹夜じゃなくて、徹夜でもなくて、警察ではない。まあ、夜明かし 審判をする場所。まあ、なんか誰か死人があって、で、まあ、墓地みたいなところ。その人のために立つ場所。なので、それを、時系、まあ、時系、ちょっと違うんだよね。外敵が来るんじゃなくて、なんか、敬意を表すために、この人のために立つ。で、ずっとここを見守る。というような感じですかね。日本語にはあんまりないね。墓地墓標みたいな感じかな。墓標を入れるための大きなビル。大きな施設。施設というほどでもないね。Alright, next is Snowcloak. Snowcloak. Okay, I had to unlock it first. You haven't even unlocked it yet. Thank you for unlocking it then. Oh, we got 3 tanks, 3 healers, and 2 defense at the moment. Oh, come on. It's gotta pop, right? It has to pop. Looks like that works. One more tank and waiting is pulling people into your queue. Please, please. これでタンク3人、ヒーラー3人、ディフェンス2人。これでポップしないわけにはいかないよね。ポップしろよっていうか、この野郎Fuckers, man! We only need 3 more defense and we only need 3 more healers. And then defense is like a damn a dozen, right? ヒーラー3人だと追加したらもうディフェンス5万というほどあるんじゃん。お願いしますよ、お願いしますよ。Please, please, 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 please. Snowcloak. Because this is mana, I don't have any of my usual friends. I don't have any of my usual sort of like crossroad link shells or whatever to reach out to. So I'm just completely praying, man. なんかここマナーなので俺いつものリンクシェルとか連絡できないし助けに来てもらえないんですけどお願いしますよお願いしますよ。Snowcloak is Snowcloak。違う、Snowcloak。ね、追加まだある。Something else。大氷域。Large ice wall。Okay, next page. 次のページいきます。Should I shout? Would it be weird? Come on, come on, come on. Please, 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 please. Last DPS! Sayonara DPS! Come on, you're a fucking DPS! Get with the program! Oh my DPS だから空気読めお願いしますお願いします Please, please, please Yes! 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 9 o'clock is the key! やはり9時だ Yay! 全部麦。It's all wheat. Oh my god, this is Hester.
とうとうこの時が来た。
It's starting. Are we in B? I think we're in B. 俺たち B ですかもしかして。Is team calm? What about it? Two whites. White is only correct mage. Only correct healer. Ha! All other healers is incorrect. Yo, we are B. I am B. Oh god. Aww, they're like they're saying in alliance chat, telling everyone that there's a newbie in B, so that they will be watching the cutscenes and everything. That's so nice of them. その B 初見さんいます、ムービー見ます、よろしくお願いしますというちゃんとみんなにお知らせしてくれる。ありがたい。
教えてあげましょう。
So pretty. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh my god. I'm gonna be so busy taking pictures. I'm not gonna be able to do shit. 写真撮るの忙しすぎてギミックわからん忙しいんじゃい Oh, this is a thing? Raid wide, I think. Yeah, boy. Raid wide it is.
実った方を借りたの
She's a reaper. That's funny. リーパーなの草あ、まあ草刈りか Actually, it makes sense because she harvest. You use a reaper harvest. All right, cool. Oh, for lunch. Do you want to be going out or going in? これ中に入る。外に出る。外に出ます。知らん。The roses.
自信の息吹、今ここに。
さあ、これは量です。すごい。Oh, and now we move. We move back. We're nearly over though. Oh, Greed. No healer thingies. Please.
我が剣能にて大地の別なる姿を示そうぞ。
な。入るってことは晩ご飯ですね。食ったっけ？何か。I did already have dinner. I did dinner. ははははは。I think I probably mentioned this before, but frog basically tastes like chicken, but with a weird, like, weird note to it. Weird, like, sort of undertaste. 多分前にも言ったんですけど、カエルはまあ鳥と似てる。肉感が似てる。でも味はなんか変な後味がある。あらま、2 white mage, 2 dancers, 3 machinists. Kasa. Oh wait. Oh my god. Hello, Behemoth. Whoever isn't one of those jobs gets to roll just their gear for like absolute free, huh? That's cool. I'm sorry.
来ちゃった。
すまん。I have to take a picture.
季節して我が妹も来訪したようだな。我々兄弟心と手合わせを。
Naimea. I've heard of Naimea. I've never heard of Alpha.
あなたたちの運命を紡いであげる。
Naimea は聞いたことあるけど、アウトスティックは聞いたことないね。なんか星がついてる。星がついてる。I got stars. Oh, Pyretic, don't touch. 遅かった。ああ、
運命に抗ってみせて。
我が意のままに。
I have time and I have a card. What do I do this? 時間とカードもある。The time accelerates. Okay, Pyretic, don't touch. No touch. OK です。もうヒールします。
さあ、見極めてやる。
Die! Oh my god! It's this. It's one of these. It's one of these. Everybody move away from me! Hey, everybody move away from me! Let's
我が引力に従え。
step on the ground. 床になんかある。Absorb cool. Everyone wants to be on the black thing. Oh my god! Oh my god! My bad. My bad. Okay, I see. I see now. I figured it out, but a little bit too late. He's late though. Yeah, the also got. Go in. Yeah. He's smart. 賢いわね。One down. Okay. What is this? Wait, what? Gonna get pushed. All right. I think this is good. This is not good. is this card doing? Not 1 star. Oh, never mind. Then. Attack.
市場の戦場に立つ栄誉を与えよう。
Frost. Karakori. So ice going on. Ice is next. It's so pretty. No. How can it be so pretty? Come on, not it's no come. Hello, my beloved. Oh, this is Ishgardian goddess. Ishkado no yatsu ka. Oh, tank buster, get away. No, attack died. Oh my god, that sort of like noble, commanding voice. Yes, this is exactly how I imagined Halon to sound. Slide! Saber! This is basically just Saber! I love it! Saber Yankee! Sorry, I'm very busy taking screenshots. スクショット忙しいんです。すいません。Alright, very good. No, we do not move. Oh no, we do not move. Oh my god. Outside. I'm a little bit. Where are we going? Which one is ours? Which one I'm at? Woohoo! Yo, Tank Buster, go away! Go away! Yes, I got the good shot. すごくいいショットもらった。いやー。Oh god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. こっちも良くない。Oh, that's a lot of spears. Woo! Dude is. What's up? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Oh, I have to attack that spear. No, I'm in the wrong thing. My bad. No. I can't heal the people in my thing. Okay. My bad. Stand behind.
この戦いが永遠に続けばよいのに。
No. Oh my god. Nope. I fucked up. Why the dude is wandering into the thing? That is a big ass thrust. No, no healer thing. No, we're sliding on the ice. Oh, that's so fucking cinematic. 2倍良すぎこれインスタにあげますインスタにあげたい Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. She's so cool, I know. Oh, and who's this last one? 最後は誰でしょう The lover, Menfina. I mean, I've heard of her, but...
月神の愛で満たしてあげる。
Whoa. I rolled a 4. Fuck that shit, man.
さあ、あなたたちの愛を感じさせて。
She's the goddess of love? She just said, let me feel your love.
これが私の力よ。
Okay, all the moves are love related. Okay. I know. 女神ということですね。技名が全部ロバート入ってるし。
私だってこの程度。人にはちょっと強すぎるかしら。
I really like this BGM. I must look it up afterwards. 後で調べないとこの BGM 好き。Try to rush inside. Yep. Oh, what? Are we trying to? Did I make it? 間に合ったか? Try to run? Yep. Run. We made it. Good. Damn it. That person didn't make it. Oh, they already found stuff. Alright. What's up? What's this? これがどうした? Where's my where's my party? 俺のパーティーどこ? 俺のパーティーどこ? しな。なんか。Let me get out. Let me get out. She jumped up like she's an idol.
容赦しないわ。
アイドルみたいに上がった。登った。すごっ。ルナボー。
この子と一緒に遊びましょう。
Check the side here. Looks like. Oh, trying to get to the back.
ほら、遊んでらっしゃい。
Alright. Probably gonna restrain. Yep. There we go. Do I have a thing? I do also have a thing. Oh, okay. No problem. Come back in. Where are we trying to go to? Is this good enough? これ大丈夫か? Done! 終わった。なる。
ありがとう。また一歩切なる願いへ近づけた。
Euphrosyne complete. Thank you. Good game. Recommendations. Loot. Lots of loot. Please, 75. Come on. 7. Come on. 94. Yes. And 32. Question rolls. Meh. No, I didn't get that. I didn't even get that. Come on. これですらもらえなかったのか. Sad. I'm so sad. I didn't get a single item. I only got one. アイテム1個しかもらってない。残念。Alright. Time to take some pictures, I suppose. It's really hard to know what to take pictures of in here. It's all very just one color though. ちょっと単色ですね、この部屋。何をどう撮ればいいんだろう。Is that emote related to? Ooh, we can do like a love emote, because it's Memphina. I do have this. Memphina なので、これとか。ちょっと、ベタすぎるかな? Is that a bit? It is Memphina though, so. You know what? Let's do it. And I'm sorry, Raha, but go away. Can we at least smile a little bit? せめてちょっとスマイルください。Sure. All right. Whatever, I suppose. My God. Cutscene. After this, then we're gonna look up the music. これの後は音楽調べますね。You're both safe. Thank goodness. You have the data then? Wonderful, wonderful. I don't suppose I could do the honors and replace the transcriber cartridge. I've always wanted to take a closer look. Take care of removing it now. We don't want anything to happen to the data. そーっと抜いてくれ。Carefully does it. Come to me, oh knowledge divine. Come to me. What is that? Ah. Ah! Oh. It's alright. The cartridge is safe. シャーレン製だし、想像変われるなんてことはないはず。Since it's Shalian made, it shouldn't be that easy to break. Let's finish the task before there are any more surprises. We're just ignoring the goddess for now. Oh, they're all here. Amina detekita. Domo. Hello. You have our gratitude for bringing us closer to achieving our dream. Oh, I'll think. Must he always be so formal? Although he has trouble expressing it, I assure you, my brother is absolutely giddy with joy. Why are you here, Nofika? Have you not sufficiently amused yourself with the mortals? Okay, man. We must. We must. Not nearly. I will talk to them some more. Nofika promised you the key to deciphering the monument, did she not? Yes, that is correct. There's a bit of a stutter here in Japanese. There's a lot more stuttering that goes on in Japanese works. It gets repetitive in English, so we don't always carry that across. Then you would do well to hold in your mind that which harbors information. Come now, brother. You need to speak plainer than that. To clarify, we shall create the objects you need, but your assistance is required to give them form. Worry not. Appearance has no effect on function. Just try and imagine that which, in your minds, is used to hold information. So, USB drive. USB でお願いします。Maybe a tablet? Okay, books for two of them. Oh, parchment, a book, okay. TI-84. Oh no, a tombstone. Oh my god. Oh my god, a tombstone. We must be traumatized with the amount of tombstones we've earned. トーンストーンはさすがにトラウマその稼ぎすぎてトラウマになったの。確かに行月のレリックウェポン全部もう揃ってるんですけど I mean it's true that I already have all of the EU relic weapons which cost more than 100,000 tombstones in all together, you know, just saying. 一応行月のレリック全部揃うために必要だったトームストーンは10万以上だったんです。で、俺はもうそれ全部揃ってはいるけど、ちょっとね。There, these instruments shall be useful in your quest. Across Eorzea lie eternal stones that hold the information required to complete the words of the monument. By holding an instrument out to a stone, it will take that information unto itself. We scattered these stones across the realm that mortals would not uncover our secrets. Of late, however, 'twould seem you have found alternate uses for them as well as objects of worship. Could they be the marks of the 12? They are, aren't they? Oh, to think that they harvest information on the gods! It seems we have our next destinations. Aside from the 3 city-states, I believe the marks are located in Querthas and Mordona. I propose we split up, the quicker to finish the task. I wish to come too. Can you? No. No, Mavina. 'Twill not do to burden these children so. After all this time, we finally have the chance to speak with mortals, to learn about them from up close, and we're not like to have another. I must say, I share Mavina's view. Even you, Halone. I'd like to learn about you too, and I believe I speak for all of us. By all means, let us travel together. I feel like Snowgim is a character that we're supposed to insert ourselves into. That's why she was created, right? Snowgim は、視聴者が自分を入れるためのキャラじゃないかな。俺結構そんな感じがします今。すごく興奮してるずっと。Music to my ears. We shall watch over you and see that you safely reach your destinations. Without further ado, then. Not so fast! Did you think you could go frolicking around without us? The others have our domain well in hand, so we are coming too. Well now, far be it from us to stop you. Let us assume our disguises too, and then each choose a mortal to accompany. Not enough mortals. 人の子足りん。Please, let it be something inconspicuous. He's adorable! 何めっちゃ可愛いんだけど。 I believe my destination is Thanaland. There's Lanosea for Raha, the 12 woods for Kill. And last but not least, Mordona and Kurthus for Derek and Taishi. It's terrible! Will you be alright, Grill? I shall be fine. You needn't worry. Hitoriにつき2人というか3人 3 to 1 or 2 to 1 Which one do you get? Halone. Of course this is Halone. And of course this is Mepina. It's so cute. かわいすぎるよ。これでもなでなでしなければ。Oh my god. We abided by the god's elections. But why do you suppose the two of us were grouped together? Why? Because you make the most intriguing pair. The gods-felling hero and the world-faring explorer. Okay, so my theory from the other day about Tarek being one of the 12 is not a thing then. Huh. Alright then. あれ先日のセアリーがデレックが十二神の一人というやつがなしということですね。どうやら。I shall relish the chance to learn about both of you. Now then, the others have already set forth, so let us do the same. Aside from our own mark, I believe we'll find those of Thaliak and Halone in Mordona and Kurthus. Oh! Oh! Oh my, what an adorable creature! Delighted to meet you, little one. It seems to want to join us too. What an unusual company this has become. The gods truly know no inhibition. Forgive me, Taishi. I couldn't have anticipated this turn of events. Well, it is what it is. Nada yani nada sa. Ba 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 ba. Okay, lots of things to do. Okay, やることいっぱい。ちょっと待って。First of all, まずは、やってたのを保存します。First of all, we gotta save our work. Our next one was gonna be Steps of Faith, which is a new page, so that's all good. 次になるものは、新しいページになるので、別にもういいです。で、これを保存します。added some Japanese。日本語を追加しました。No! You might have been locked out, but no, I'm logged in. No. No! What? Can we do it again? もう一回。セーブできた。セーブできた。Snow Vigil, Snow Cloak. Yes. Okay, good. Done. There we go. That's that. Let me just bring this over here to that. Then I can close this. これは閉めれます。で、今日はもうデューティーいらないので、もう一つのカウントもいりません。So we are not going to be waiting in duty anymore, so I don't need the other account online anymore. So I'm gonna turn that off. Give my poor notebook time to sleep. かわいそうなノートブック見かせていただきます。あ、ゲーム閉めたの後はもう大丈夫です。Closing the game and then that should be enough. Now, next, turn off the BGM. And then I did say that we're gonna look up the music. で、音楽調べるとは言っていた。なので、how would I look it up? どうやって調べるんだこれ。Endwalker, I guess? I don't know. Honey. Ooh, this one. Oh, and this is from last time. これ前回からのやつ。Okay, both. Both. We must listen to both. 両方聞かなければ。OK です。Desktop audio on. Dedicated to Moonlight. Okay, we're gonna listen to In the Balance first. This is so old. You cut the background because she did the back wrong. Alright, so that's that. それでこれが昨日のやつ。And this one is today's. 双剣。They're playing with the keys, going down lower and lower. This is super Annie song. fucking love this song so much. Oh. And this is where it repeats. Oh my god, this is like with the theme being love and everything. Also, it also very much ties into the whole anti-song kind of feel, right? なんかそのテーマが愛ということで、これもすごく J-POP だからアニソンのテーマに沿ってる。テーマというか感じすごくアニソンの感じがします。めっちゃ好きなにこれ。Look at the raid battle music as well. Rhythms of the realm. Is this from a different rhythms of the realm? Have I done this yet? Rhythm of the realm. Euphrosyne. Oh, do all the gods get their own theme song? I thought only the last one. 最後だけもらおうと思ったら、神々全部もらえるのMedieval rock. Did not think I would ever say it. This is medieval rock. 中世のロック。おもろ。No, this is just the raid music, but it's my favorite. No words to this one. 言葉がない。ただのレード。アライアンスレイドの BGM。なるほど。確かにかっこいい。Man, imagine if there was like a real band playing this or a real orchestra playing this, like in like an in-person concert. That'd be so fucking fire. これ本当のなんかコンサートでリアルで聴けたらめちゃくちゃ燃えると思うな。One person already died. 一人もう死んだ。Oh, I know they had a concert for FanFest, didn't they? FanFest にはコンサートあったんですよね。I want to have caught up with all the content one day so that I can actually attend or like buy the online tickets for one of those concerts, man. Dedicated Moonlight is actually a retelling of the Keepers of the Moon, Mikate tribe ritual of coming of age. Keepers of the Moon Mikate tribe. Who is Keepers of the Moon? Is that from like Rachikara Greatwood? Or is it one of those race things? Time to see if you can still get a ticket. See, I don't dare to get a ticket for the online concert thingies because partly it's like spoiler, not so much spoilers. I feel like it's not gonna be like story spoilers, but it will be like there'll be music from like the most recent content, which is probably what everyone's super excited about. So I'm sure they're definitely gonna include it in the concert. But for me, it's not gonna mean anything, and also it's gonna be sort of like it's gonna spoil me, I guess, the word, for when I actually do the content for the first time. So I don't really want to like get the ticket for the current new Primos concert or whatever it is. So yeah. Okay, the dark skin Mikate. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's one of the race things. I see. But that's why I want to catch up with the content soon. And then I want to be able to get to a point where I can be like, I've gone through I've experienced all the content for the first time already. So now I'm ready to be super excited about any and all of the music that I hear. All right. Okay, that's that. That's fucking cool. かっこいい。楽しい。双剣マジ神。双剣's a fucking god. All right then. Okay, rest of the stream is just reading out loud. Alright. この配信、一番盛り上がるところ終わった。これから全部話を読むことです。In heavenly company. 神々と一緒。で、神々との、道行き。ついに。Well, what are we waiting for? Let us seek out the marks at once! Yes, no need to be so hasty. Shall we then, Taishi? The nearest mark is at Estaliax, just outside in Mordona. If memory serves, it overlooks the lake at a place called Rathifrost. Mordona. Oh yeah, I found the set list. There's quite a few DT Raid songs. Makes sense. They're so good. I have heard great things about it. I've heard at least just the name. Everything Burns. And I've heard, I've seen like a sort of like people, I've seen it mentioned sort of in passing on Reddit, and everyone's like, it's so good, it's so fucking good, and all that. So it makes sense that they included it in the set list. It actually doesn't make sense to not include it. So yeah, for reasons like those, I don't want to listen to the concerts just yet. So yeah. Oh, this place. ここっすね。了解です。This is the one where there's the fate and then there's the big this one. ここがそのでっかいこれがフェイトボスフェイトになってるやつですね。I've done it quite a few times for my ARR relic weapon. ARR のレリックウェポンを作るために結構やったことあります、このフェイト。はい、覚えてます。At the very least, you can count on them playing Rise so everyone can do the time stop event. What is the time stop event? Oh, time freeze. Does everyone freeze? No! That's so fucking cool! Seriously? Oh, that would be really... Yes! No! That's so cool! No! Oh! Wait, hold on. Let's go look it up. Hold on, let's go look it up. Yeah, that's what. Okay, this would be fucking cool in person. Oh, Sonic Booms! They boom! Rings loud for the edges. I cannot. Give it a quickness. Keep the light bottom of the summer finished. Give it soon. The god of improvement. Putting on buttons with butter for which blue head. Blue faces, blue butt. Who can say this fast enough, man? これちょっと言える人いる? Right. A to the L to the EXN, God is gonna rise up, boom like thunder. A to the L to the EXN, God is gonna rise up, boom like thunder. Okay, man. Going from that to an actual complete stop and then resuming it would be so fucking cool. No. Oh man, I really want to join one of the concerts. コンサート行きたくなってきた。いつかね、いつか。黄金追いついた後で行けるようになります。はあ。I mean, they're never gonna come to Hong Kong, right? 香港には来ないでしょ、コンサート。なので、日本のやつに行かなければならない。So I'm gonna have to go to one of the Japanese ones. Oh my god, what about the tickets though? でもティケットやばくない？絶対。I imagine trying to get one of the tickets is gonna be a fucking pain though. 多分めちゃくちゃやばくない？あー、でもオンライン。まあ、オンラインはちょっと違うんだよね。I know they can probably buy online tickets, but it's a bit different from actually being there in person, I imagine. I can't answer my pants. なんか言っても立ってもいられなくなっちゃった。続きするぞ! I want to continue this! Now then, we're to hold an instrument. We had to hold out an instrument to the stone. Would you care to do the honors here, Taishi? Will probably be another 2 years of FanFest. Did they not do any FanFest in the middle of like an expansion thingy? Did they only do FanFests like leading up to the new expansion? The instrument vibrates rapidly. Tis done. The information held in the stone has been etched. As Althix said, these stones are eternal. No matter their shape or location, their nature is unchanging. Together with the monument in the Omphalos, they have remained the same since time immemorial. Sort of, yeah. Ah, that's gonna be so long. And obviously, I'm not gonna make it for the for the coming Japan one. I mean, then again. I have no money right now, so a trip to Japan is entirely out of the question. In 2 years, maybe I'll be better. Maybe I'll be in a better position. Actually, so maybe it's not too bad. Yeah, alright. 'Twas the love that man bare for us, and we for the star, that compelled us to create the monument and the stones. The Primals sometimes do non-FanFest shows. Are all their shows like FF14 music, or do they have their own music, or do they also do cover of like other popular common music? So it's sort of like, how is that like? And is it like only their own show, or is it like they're like one of the entries in like one of those like big shows where they have like lots of like people come on and then perform in turn kind of thing? Like one of those festival things. Was that all FF14? Oh, all right. And though men do not know the truth of the stones, they offer them prayer. 祈りとはすなわち絆である. This act is a manifestation of your bond with us. 誰かのために祈るのは人と人の絆。神を称える祈りは人と私たちとの絆。Prayers offered by one person for the sake of another person is a bond between the two of them. Prayer for the sake of worship to the gods is a bond between man and us being the gods. That's it. I like that line. That line was much better in Japanese, I feel like. While the stones are a manifestation of our bond with the star. And so, by praying to the stones, you effectively cultivate a bond between yourselves and us and the star. Delightful, is it not? It's basically an FF14 concert like any other video game concert. Oh, those are great. I love them. You know, I got really into this other game, like sort of last year, called Where Winds Meet, and apparently it's really big in China. So they have like sort of like concerts too for just like Where Winds Meet, and it's just Where Winds Meet music, and it's like a whole affair, like not just like one band performing, say the Primals. It's an entire production. Like and it looks so fucking good. Like there's like performers who they dance in the air, kind of like trapeze artists kind of thing, but like not just dancing, like they're like it's choreographed, like dancing through the air where they're taken to different like up and down, and they twirl and all that while the music is going on, and then there's music also on the big screen, and it's just, and then like there's another act I saw which was just like a lot of little kids coming out with the little candles in front of them, and then they're singing this song which is supposed to be sung by the masses, by the sort of the general population kind of thing. And so it's just I just really like video game concerts. They are so usually really fucking good. And I imagine the Primals is probably also really fun in its own way, with their own little things, like for example the Rise time stop kind of thing, and a lot of other stuff too, I imagine. Though we appreciate your eagerness to talk, perhaps we should save some conversation for the destinations to come. If we linger too long in any one place, we're liable to be late to reconvene with the others. Then let us make for the central highlands of Kurthus. Within the Fury's gaze, my own mark awaits. Oh, Mordona, we can go through Mordona. How's that gonna work? Ah, up north. A for shortcuts. Chamichi Banzai. Then I saw footage of Lost Ark concerts. They had cosplayers and everything with big raid boss songs. That's so cool. That's so cool. Kononaka? Oh, in here. Hello! Hello, Chakonic. From Gungnir? Oh my gosh, what are you doing all the way over here? Kidding. Oh, I'm still in cutscene. I see. There it is, the mark of the Fury. It wouldn't do to burden you constantly. I shall extract the information this time. Looking back, hello, you've grown noticeably more imposing this past millennium. There are also more statues in the Heaven of Ice. Oh, but an idea occurs to me. Taishi, this time I want you to share what you know about the worship of Halon. I dare say it will be interesting to hear what mankind thinks of her from your perspective. I mean, what I know is very limited. The Orthodox Church is the heart of faith in the Fury. You often hear Halon's name invoked in battle. The Church has returned to its roots and moves to separate itself from the state. Is she even interested in this? 興味あるのハローね。こういうのに興味ある。戦闘。これ一番嬉しいのかな I think this might make her the happiest, probably. Go. Ah, yes. Ever did I feel the people's fervent desire to be strong, that they might protect that which they hold dear. Well, how very fascinating. 'Tis a fine thing indeed to hear directly from mortals. Still, as much as Halon loves her children, it troubled her to see them at war with the dragons. To see those who share the stars spill each other's blood. As you should well know, Memphina, it isn't our place to judge the faith of mortals. Is it not, though? そうなの? 人の信仰について私たちが言及しては人のためにならないぞ。Even when we lend them our aid, we must refrain from intervening in their affairs. 私たちはこの星に生きる人々の支えにはなっても、人の営みに介入したり、直接的に導いたりするのは、慎むべきだ。Lest there be any doubt, mankind's faith in us is mankind's alone. 人の心よ、人の子よ、エロゼア十二神への信仰は人のものに他ならない。私たちや神域は人の祈りによってあるべき姿となるのだ。By your prayers, our forms will become that which they need to be. let's think about that a little bit. これに関してちょっと考えましょう。It isn't a place to judge the faith of mortals. The Japanese is more like, regarding the faith of mortals, it is not for them, it would not help them for us to genkyu, for us to sort of comment on or sort of backlink. No, how would I say this? It is not for us, if sort of, to basically say whether it's a good thing or not to the people involved. And so that is Genkyu. And that is not, that would not help man. We can provide a support to those who live on the star, but we are to refrain from providing direct guidance or directly interfering in the workings of man. And here is Hito no koyo. So this is Halon addressing us directly and saying, basically in no uncertain terms, that the faith of man belongs to mankind. Mankind's faith in us is mankind's alone. Let me think about that a little bit. これに関してちょっと考えます。So it seems like there's a sort of a distinction being made here, right? これちょっと分けているんですよね。So mankind can believe the wrong things about a god, and the god is not to correct them, is not to confirm or deny them. 人が間違ったものを信仰しても、誰の神に関して間違ったことを信じても、その神がそれが正しいがそれを正すことはできない、しちゃいけない。So that implies that these gods are sort of their own person, and it is something that is unaffected by what mankind thinks of them, or what mankind attributes to them. 要はその神々は自分自身のアイデンティティがあって、でそれが人が間違ったことを信仰しても、間違った情報を信じていても、それとは関係なく、その神がその自分のアイデンティティがあるということです。However, ですが、the last one、最後の。私たちや神域は人の祈りによってあるべき姿となるのだ。By your prayers, our forms and also our sanctums, our holy places, become that which they need to be based on the prayers of mankind. アイデンティティが違くても、姿と神域は一応影響を受けるということかな。So even though the identity is distinct and separate, their appearance and their sanctum is affected by prayer. Perhaps. At least that's what I'm getting from that's how I read this. 一応これをもとに、俺の解釈としてはこうですね。正さないというのはね、どうかと思います。正さないということは、責任を持たないということですよね。I'm not so sure about the whole not interfering thing, though. Because that implies not taking responsibility. Because they're acts committed in your name. For example, all these Ish Guardians killing dragons in the name of Halone. But if that goes against what Halone believes or wants, for her not to correct them, it implies that she's sort of washing her hands of it, doesn't it? 例えば、石ガロの人々がハローネの名前をもとに掲げてジを殺す。ですが、これが実際ハローネの意思と反している。なのに、ハローネがそれは正さない。ということは、ある意味、ハローネはそれを私は関係ない。私が頼んだ覚えない。ということになる。それとも、正せないのかな？ Or is it that the gods can't correct mankind? This line here, though, does say that it is not for the benefit of mankind. It will not benefit mankind for us to correct them. でも確かにこのセリフは人のためにならない。だから正せない。そのルールがあるわけじゃなくて、人が自分で気づかなければならない。これが重要です。というような感じです。なのかもしれないね。So the English translation is forget about it. This one, it says, it is not for the benefit of man for us to correct him. So in that case, it would also, the possible other interpretation is that the gods can't correct man, not because there's some rule or some inability of theirs to do so, but because it would not be for the benefit of man. For a superior being to tell them what to think, tell them what to believe, tell them what to do, tell them what not to do. Perhaps. But then there are like scriptures, like holy texts kind of thing. And I'm sure there are certain like teachings, original teachings, passed down through the religion. でも一応聖書みたいホーリーブックあるいは元にあった教えとかもあったはずですけど、それはさすがに神から来たものじゃないかな。わからん。Well, alright, anyways, I had fun thinking about it. Let's move on. 考えるの楽しかった。続きします。Apologies for the wait. Acquired information, have you? Excellent! Let's proceed to the next mark. Mine! As I recall, it lies near the steel vigil by the cliff west of the entrance. Follow me! I guess in some ways you could say it mirrors real life. It was probably based on real life or based on something that the script writers wrote this script based on something that they want to tell about real life or something they want to point attention to or something that they feel represents real life in some way. Also, I've never been here before. I played this game for so long, I've never been here. あとさ、ずっとゲームやってたんだけど、ここ入ったこと一度もない。あ、なんか違う。Oh my god. I know, right? These weird corners we never found. It's like, did they add them later? Have I just never realized it? 後で追加したの？それとも本当に俺気づいていなかったっていうことだ。Can I fish here? ここ釣りできるんですかね？できそうな感じかもしれない。I feel like it might be. This might be a fishing spot. I don't have any proper lures, so I can't check, but still. The other one is where you get the unicorn, I think. Okay, unicorn I got ages ago, so that's fine. Alright, stone vigil. Oh, all the way up there. Okay, it's not very self-obvious. What could it be? あれ？すぐにわかるというわけじゃないね。なんかドーンとど真ん中にいるじゃない。It's not like middle of a cave kind of obvious. Huh. What could it be? Here maybe? Inside? 中でもないね。Interesting. Sightseeing log location. Is it? I don't see the glowing bubble thing either. Oh hello. Oh hello. Hello. あれ？エンフィーナがいるけど墓標がないね。She's here, but the stone is not here. Well now, aren't we quick? My market lies just ahead. Let's wait for the others and then continue together. Oh, okay. Oh look, someone's praying. How delightful to see one of my faithful children. Oh, beneficent goddess, grant me deliverance, I beseech you. Save my soul. You're the one who is hunting down the lambs of Dalamud. I knew it. I knew you wouldn't stop until you've dealt with every last one of us. And now you've come for me. You think that this is her will? The lambs of Dalamud. They are the cult that appeared prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, are they not? In the name of their faith, they abducted and sacrificed innocent souls, and do not fear death. I've committed no crimes. I swear it. Manfina is my witness. In the beginning, we simply prayed to the twin moons, for Tolerant to one day shepherd our souls to the bosom of his mistress. It's got 慈愛の月神メネフィーナ様のもとへ迎え入れてほしい。その番犬たるダラガブよ。我らをどうか運んでくれって。ダラガブ。Wait, it says Dalamud, but it's Daragabu. It is. It is. Well, okay, there's your TIL. Today I learned. The Japanese word for Dalamud is not Dalamud, it's Daragabu. Well, I suppose it does sound a bit silly, Daragabu. Anything that ends with B sounds a bit silly. So, I understand them changing it to Dalamud. But okay. And apparently Dalamud is the guard dog for Manfina. So that's why these guys were praying to Dalamud to carry their souls to Manfina's bosom. Ha. But it all changed when Dalamud began turning red. More and more of us began believing that he was our savior, that we must prove our loyalty with our lives, else we would suffer eternal damnation. Oh, okay. So that's how your group took on its fanatical ways and came to be branded a dangerous cult. So I meant the hello sign in the fierce gaze. It's existed since AR. I imagine there are groups that like go around finding this sort of stuff, and then like they do like sort of like either tours or sort of like find me kind of posts, or one of those like contests kind of thing where they're like have several of these locations that are so tucked away that nobody ever goes, and they're like, guess where I am, first person to find me gets the reward kind of thing. And at some point, I assume you were tasked with hunting them down. I used to be a merchant in Oldal, but timid as I am, I struggled to survive in that cutthroat world. But どうにか気が小さいもので人に傷つけられるのも人を傷つけるのも怖くてたまらなくて。So I was too frightened to be hurt by others, or to hurt others. That's why I turned to Manfina. I wanted to bask in her gentle acceptance and gain courage from her strong and faithful hound. They were my solace, the only way I could be at peace with myself. But they took it from me. My fellows who committed those horrible deeds, and those who reviled me as one of them, they took it away. You're strong, aren't you? Grant me deliverance, I beg you. Judge me, and show me the way. I just can't bear it anymore. What good is a god I can't see, who won't grant me a thimble succor no matter how much I pray? You mustn't seek in men what you seek in gods. Strong as she is but a mortal, like you. She is made of flesh and blood, and possessed of her own will. Nothing more, nothing less. It avails you not to raise others up while belittling yourself. You are your own person, with a path of your own to walk. Even should you be taken by despair, that you are here, now, makes you no different from this woman. So believe me when I say, all will be well. Keep your faith in Menfina. Believe in her love and grace, and you will surely learn to love others as well as yourself. Please forgive my unseemly outburst. I have been feeling lost, and all my anguish came spilling out. It was Menfina herself who brought you here. I'm certain of it. To encourage and guide me. Taking your words to heart, I'll try searching for a new path. Should you feel lost again, take to the road. See what is out there. Learn how others live and think, and you're bound to find your way. Blessings be upon you on the road ahead, dear child. Did you say something? Your faith in us can harm as well as heal. And never forget, that faith belongs to mankind, and mankind alone. 私たちへの信仰は人を救うこともあれば、傷つけることもある。だが忘れないでくれ。私たちを信じる心は人のものだ。Still not very sure what this means. Is this the second time that she's saying it? これ言うのがもう2回目ですけど、まだ正直うまく理解できない。と、私たちは信じる心は人のものだ。Faith belongs to mankind and mankind alone. What does it mean that the faith belongs to mankind? Mankind's faith belongs to mankind. What is the opposite? The opposite would be to say like mankind's faith belongs to us, the gods. I mean, it is faith or worship is something that we offer the gods. So it belongs to the gods because we're offering, we're giving it. To say that it belongs to man, doesn't that imply that the gods are rejecting it, or sort of going like, you know, not our business, not our problem, not they're sort of rejecting the gift that is the worship. I'm not quite sure I fully understand this though. 信仰というのは人が神に捧げるものでしょ。神に捧げたもの、プレゼントということですね。人が神にあげる。ですが、神がそれが人のものということを言うというのは、つまり神がそれを拒否る。ということですかね。ではない気がするんだけど、よくわかんないね。I'm not very good at thinking through these things. こういうの考えるのあんまりうまくないです。Unsolicited though it was, I don't regret saying those words to him. He needed to hear them. But come, Taishi. This time it's your turn to extract the information. The instrument vibrates rapidly. Forgive me, Taishi. I feel like I've caused you trouble. I'm relieved to know that you truly are strong, in body and spirit both. Far be it from me to ask this of you, but please do not hold it against that child. We do not wish for our existence to bring grief to our children. Yet, no matter which faith, we are who we are because of those who believe in us. My hound is no exception. He was born when men came to worship the object the ancestors cast unto the heavens. We are not all powerful. We can't grant all of mankind's wishes. Nonetheless, we always hear you. No hope is too small, no prayer too faint. I just wanted to make that clear, lest you forget, we love mankind dearly. See now, these lines implies that the god's identity is not independent of what people believe. このセリフたちによると、神々は人々の信仰とは無関係ではない。影響はちゃんと受ける。なので、前とやつとはどうつながるかはよくわかんないね。So I don't really see how this squares with what was said before. See, Dalamud was born after the red star went out. ダラガブが、打ち上げた後、生まれた。信仰したからこそ、月を守る存在としてあの子は生まれた。ということは、つまり、信仰とは深く関わっている。So the relation between the faith of man and the God's way of being, their identity, is deeply, deeply related. But it can't be entirely related because of the Halon thing, right? Like all these like Ishgardians praying for the past 1,000 years for to kill the dragons. They hate the dragons so fucking much while believing in Halon. And it does not seem like Halon has been affected by that hatred of dragons. 逆にハローンという場合はその石川人がなんか1000年間ずっと竜を殺す、竜嫌い、竜大嫌い、竜殺さなければを信じていながらハローンへも信仰を捧げている。ですがハローン本人がその竜への憎悪が受け継いでいないように見える。影響を受けていないように見える。なので、その線引きがどこなんだろう ?So where is that line? I'm not quite sure. そこがよくわかんないね。Alright, before we continue to the next quest, I do want to take a quick toilet break. So we'll do that. 次の、クエストに進む前に、ちょっとトイレ行きます。Be right back. すぐ戻ります。I'm back. Tadaima. I don't think the hatred of dragons is necessarily a doctrine of Halon's worship. True. But I thought I would, in my mind, I sort of thought this is sort of like an anima kind of thing. Not anima. What's the word? Or dynamis. A dynamis kind of thing, right? Where like it, Just the church rallied behind her religion as the driving force to perpetuate the war. See, it's a very fine line between doctrine and teaching. Because, like, okay, for example, take Christianity, for example. Christianity is a very fucked up thing right now, especially in America, right? You have actual doctrines, what is taught in the Bible, and then you have preachers preaching from the pulpit, like, fuck the Democrats, or like, fuck the trans people, fuck the gay people, and then people take that as doctrine. Like, they believe in it, and then they make the decisions based on it, they shape their worldview based on it, even though it's not technically a doctrine, or it's not technically in the Bible. Or it could be just because these people interpret what is in the Bible in these ways, in a way that's like that's against the gays or against the trans people. So I imagine it wouldn't be too hard to imagine something similar was happening in the Ishgardian church, right? Like they're taking the teachings of Halon to protect what they hold dear. For example, maybe there's a certain it seems to me that Halon is pretty big on protecting, right? There was a line earlier that mentioned that. Protecting yourself, protecting those you hold dear. It's probably not a long stretch to imagine that there were priests who took that doctrine to become like, protect those you hold dear, kill the fucking dragons. The dragons are threatening us, threatening our city, threatening our way of life, threatening our god, they are an abomination against Halon. We must kill them. And eventually somewhere along the way, I imagine it becomes sort of like a doctrine, or it becomes an interpretation of doctrine. So there's that. And I'm saying that did not seem to reflect in the actual Halon that we met. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's. So are these gods affected by the beliefs of man or not? I don't know. I'm kind of right now. So let's continue. Oh, wait, no. Before that though, since we're here, 続く前に来てるのなら忘れずにね。We have to remember this. Alright. Now we can continue. これで続けられます。神の思い、人の思い。This is the thoughts of man and the thoughts of God. Divine non-intervention. これが、また、言葉遊びですね。Divine intervention は神々の加入という結構、使われている言葉です。Divine intervention。ですが、これは Divine non-intervention ということは神々が加入しないことです。With this, we have completed our task and may return to the Omphalos. Yet, I can't help but think about Krill. Gratia seemed to be worried about her, did he not? 'Twas as if something weighed on her mind. Though she is in a company of deities, I find myself worrying too. まあ気になるな、ほどあるのみ。Yeah, well, let's ask her. Yes, I suppose so. If there are no objections, let us seek out Krill. She has headed to the 12th wood with Nofika and Baragon, yes? They are presently too far away for us to sense, but we should be able to locate them once in the forest. I see. In that case, let us make for Gridania. New Gridania. Oh, just right there. すぐそこやん。Oh, sorry. My bad. So, here we are in Gridania. Can you sense Nofika and Baraga? I do, but something is strange. Indeed, they appear to be in different places. Nofika is the nearest of the two, and is quite close by. I shall go and find her. Suitakoi, follow me. Wait, you mustn't go off on your own. Ugh, confound it all. After her, Taishi. Where? Where are we going? Old Gridania. 違う。こっち? こっち. This way. Oh, hello. Right here. There she is. Well now, I wasn't expecting to see you all here. Is aught the matter? You're supposed to be with Krill and Baragon. Where are they? Oh, we became separated while I was distracted, listening to the elementals. The beings are the voice of those who call the wood home. As I'm the patron of this land, they cannot help but report to me. Can't see jack shit. No more me. You gods can sense each other. Even should you become separated, shouldn't it be a simple matter to find them again? Indeed. 'Twould seem you're keeping something from us, Nofika. This is literally the G thing that you see in manga. Manga で見えそうな G な場面。Oh, hello. There's simply no fooling you. Very well. I shall confess all. The child Krill wanted to visit our stones alone, you see, to complete her task without us watching over her. We merely respected that wish. With her abilities, I do not believe she is in any danger, but the warrior that he is, Baragot decided to follow after her discreetly. If this is her wish, then indeed we must abide by it. As for Baragot, yes, I sent him in a place men call the South Shroud. One of the stones is situated there, I believe near Camp Tranquil. Let us search that area for Baragot. If we find him, we should find Krill as well. Tranquil, let's go. Broken barrel. 壊れた樽。これは渋いa bit. You search the broken barrel, but find no god disguised as an adorable critter. Up, maybe? 上かなではないね。お、what about this? カサカサしてるやつ。Scoured undergrowth, but see no signs of our god. It must have simply been the wind. Eh, 他にあるのかな? Don't really see a third one though. Oh, nope, there it is. あったあったあったあった。Suspicious Spriggan. What brings you all here? We understand you've been following Krill. Where is she? Having acquired information from my stone, she now makes for ethics. I keep my distance to avoid being seen, and was about to continue on when you appeared. Ethic Stone is her last destination, is it not? Let's all go and meet her there. If everyone so wishes, then very well. To hasten our passage, I shall call upon Master Raugar's servants to bear the mortals. Nani o noreru? What do we get to ride? It helps excitement when I could ride like any number of mounts, but still. Taka desu ka? Hawks. なんか楽しさが半減されてる。なんかこんなにいっぱい選べられるところでちょっと楽しさが半減ですね。Having so many options to carry me. Being carried by hawks is sort of like, I mean, it's fun, it's cool, it's Lord of the Rings and all that, but the excitement's a little bit halved. Oh well, not gonna complain though. Still gonna get on. まあ乗るけどさ。乗るけどさ。It seems we have to use these hawks. Let's see if we can spot Krill from above. I will bring our companions, so you needn't worry about them. Are you ready, Taishi? Okay. Go, my feather friend. Fly like the wind. I got a rainbow hawks on my back. I do. All the ARL ones, right? All sorts of colors. I must thank you, Taishi. Talking to you helped me find the resolve to seek our Krill. No signs of her here. Let's continue on to Althix Stone. I even got Kirin and everything. Can you even see the ground from here with all the trees and everything? この木がいっぱいなところで地下見れる? There she is already. She certainly wasted no time. Thank you. Well now, did you come all this way just to check up on me? I've been on edge, worrying that I might stumble into Odin. So you gave me a bit of a fright. Novika tells us that you wish to travel alone. What prompted you to send the gods away? It's difficult to explain. I suppose I wanted to seek the answers in my own way. As the gods told us, if we wish to know the truth, we must discover it for ourselves. In spite of this, they've seen fit to not only set us upon the right path, but accompany us besides. This bespeaks the faith that they have in man's spirit of inquiry, and it gives me heart. After all, 'tis the self-same spirit that defines the students of Baldician. Like everyone, I want to uncover the truth of the 12, to know their aspirations and understand them. And having seen a dear friend embark on countless adventures, I've developed a desire to see and experience the world for myself. There are dangers out there, of course, but I wanted to prove that I could handle them and perform my task. I see. Indeed, as much as we can learn from others, there's no substitute for seeing with one's own eyes. And in yours, I see the gleam of yearning for exploration and discovery. It reveals to me the love you bear for our star, and it makes me glad. What's this all of a sudden? It's embarrassing when you say such things with a straight face. Right then. I've yet to acquire the information here, so I'll attend to it at once. Perhaps you'd like to wait for me at Quarry Mill? I mean, it will only take you like a second, right? I feel like that's what we've been going for. 一瞬で終わるはずでしょ。一緒に帰ればいいじゃない。Why can't we just go back together? I know this is part a game sort of thing, but whatever. Let's wait for Krill here. Novika and Baragon are with her, so she will be fine. First, the man at Manvina's mark, and now Krill. In the course of traveling with you and yours, it seems I inevitably end up encroaching upon others' lives. Aye, yours as well. Though nothing binds you to me, you followed me ever since I tended your wounds. You're free to go anyway, you know. A person's life belongs to that person alone. Others can't be expected to assume a responsibility for it, and thus is it wrong to interfere. Alas, once I've glimpsed someone's heart, I find I can't avert my gaze. Truly it is difficult to be amidst people. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. 人の人生はその人だけのものだ。責任も負えない。他者が口出しすべきではないのに。これに関してはちょっとね、どうなんだろう。Let's translate this more as a person's life belongs to that person alone. Someone else, other people, being that they can't assume responsibility, have no place to interfere or to sort of 口出し to meddle in, to butt in interference, poke their nose into. It's what it says, but I don't know that I fully agree with the sentiment though. To a certain degree, yes. ある程度はそうですね。でもなんか明らかに間違ってることをしているとき口出ししないというのもちょっとあれなんだよね。But when someone is clearly going off the right path, clearly going onto the wrong path, to not say something, I don't know about that, man. I don't know. Though, of course, there is the argument that, you know, like, you can't, like, control other people. There's water to it. There's water to this argument. でも確かに人を、他人を操れない。操るべきじゃないというのはまあわかる。ある程度はわかる。I feel like this is sort of like they're trying to apply this to gods and man too, right? これも神と人の関係にも、当てようとしているという感じも受けますね。神が人を操っちゃダメ。So like gods must not manipulate the lives of men. But again, it's when they're clearly doing something wrong, especially when they're doing something wrong that would harm others. What about their duty? What about God's duty to those others? でもその人が明らかに謝っている。あるいは他の人を傷つくようなことをしようとしている時点でどうだろう。その神がその他の人たちへの責任のもあるではないでしょうか。難しいことですね。Bit difficult to decide. Well, let's move on. 次いきます。And I do believe this is to be the last for today. これが今日の最後になります。十二神の秘密 The Secret of the 12. Same. It doesn't take too long to extract information. Krillo should be here any moment now. Apologies for the wait. With that, I've obtained information from all of my stones. You've taken care of yours already, yes? Thank you for worrying about me. While it's good to know that I can handle myself, I'm heartened to be doing this with you all. I owe you thanks as well, Byron God and Novika, for accepting my request with good grace. think nothing of it. You did well to see your task through, little one. Indeed. Come, come. Let us all return to the Omphalos. And that being Mordona, so that's all that down at the bottom of the list. っていうとモルドーナですよね。リストの結構下のところ。はい、これでまでいきます。By the way, Simon, I'm curious. How does this look? The one that we got. いきなり気になってて。Ooh, not bad. From Aglaya, all the pieces are gold, so it looks like Euphrosyne the pieces are silver then, right? なんかアグラヤからの装備は全部金ピカ。Euphrosyneからのは銀かな。Hypostatic. You know what? We can look it up. 調べられる。ちょっと待って。エオルゼア collection. Gear sets. Entire sets. So Pantheon is the sets from Aglaya. これが、アグラヤからの装備。Then, let's go. Hypostatic. And this is all from Euphrosyne. Oh, it's so silver. I do love it. いやー、欲しいわー。これ全部欲しいわー。今日から毎晩これやらなければならないな。Starting today, every night, I must get into at least one run of either of these. It's gonna take me so long to collect all the pieces. 全部揃うにはすごく時間かかりそうな。でも全部良さそう。But they all look so good. Oh, dude, like this dress. Come on. このドレス最高。この鎧もね。It's got the see-through cape. I can't wait to see tomorrow. Like very icy. It is very icy. I can't wait to see tomorrow what the sets from Thalea are gonna look like. 今日のなんかタレヤとかなんちゃらのミラプリはどんな感じなんだろう。すごく気になります。楽しみにしてます。Oh, they fucking rocked. They cooked, man, with this Alliance Raid, the glam from this Alliance Raid. Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing the Pandemonium ones too. Pandemonium のやつも楽しみだわ。You took your time, Taishi. Did something happen? So you rendezvoused with Krill. How's the experience with the gods, if I may ask? Not only did you help a disillusioned man find his way, you looked in on Kirill besides. Thank you, Taishi. And you as well, Derek. I fear I overstepped my bounds. What's done is done. We shall return to our sanctums. You have our gratitude for the delightful time. By holding your instruments out to the monument, you will be able to augment the missing information. Be well, dear children. Shall we then? What's gonna begin? Fucking tombstones. Ooh, it's glowing now. Hikateru. What does that mean? どういうこと? Amazing! What was impossible to decipher is now crystal clear. Without further ado, I shall read out the epigraph. As beings who endure by the will of the star, we are susceptible to influence of hopes and prayers. Thus do we commit our yokes herein, lest we stray from our purpose. 我らは星の意志によりて存在せしもの。So we exist by the will of the star. So probably by the will of Heidelin, I imagine. あまたの人の祈りや思いは我らを変じうる力となり得る。故に、くびきをここに帰す。So we are susceptible to influence of hopes and prayers. There we go. So this is, here it is in black and white. What I was debating earlier. So they are indeed susceptible. Thus do we commit our yokes herein. So that's why they're sort of locking sort of a preset of themselves to this thing, this monument here, I assume. 故に首をここにキス。なのでここでなんかその限界というかボーダー、リミットをここに置くということですね。He who is named Bharga shall preside over construction. His duty, to fortify the works of men and encourage them to build. He who is named Rauga shall preside over destruction. His duty, to galvanize the star's beating heart and facilitate mankind's regeneration. She who is named Azema shall preside over the sun. Her duty, to nurture its life-giving light and illuminate the truth for all to see. He who is named Naothao shall preside over the subterrane. His duty, to make gleam the riches hidden in the darkest depths and in men themselves. She who is named Nofika shall preside over fertility. Her duty, to fill the land with life and prepare a path of peace and plenty. He who is named Althic shall preside over space and time. His duty, to endow the star with material vigor, that mankind's march may never cease. She who is named Halone shall preside over the glaciers. Her duty to hold the melting ice at bay and imbue men with constancy and tranquility. 人の不屈に助力すべし。Not just constancy and tranquility, with their. Let's just look it up. This persistence, fortitude, indomitability. That's why she's all about protecting. Yeah, I don't know so much about this translation. This is more what it was saying. She who is named Menfina shall preside over the moon. Her duty to perpetuate the turning of night and day and foster love in the hearts of all. He who is named Thaliak shall preside over the rivers. His duty to quench the thirst of men and water their minds with wisdom. She who is named Naimea shall preside over the stars. Her duty to preserve the celestial fabric of the seasons and weave the threads of men's lives. She who is named Limlayan, Japanese is Limlane. Yeah, Limlane shall preside over the seas. Her duty to administer the tides and inspire men to come together as one and seek new horizons. 大名も渡る人の協力に助力すべし to help seek new horizons sounds very general. This is more sort of like help the people who are traveling across the great oceans. So there's also that more specific meaning to that. He who is named Oshan shall preside over the mountains. His duty to sustain the breath of the firmament, and in wandering share immense solitude. The breath of the firmament, 吹き下ろす大気を補強し。Okay, so sustain basically the wind that blows throughout the world, or that blows from high up down to the low. 放浪によりて人の孤独に添え。Share in their solitude, as in like to be with them, to walk with them. Not just like you're alone, I'm alone. Oh, we're so alone. No, it's to be just the one when someone is alone, to be the presence who's just like still like with them. He who is unnamed shall watch unflinching. His duty to stand guard over his charge, always and unto the end. There the epigraph concludes. We've been given quite a lot to ponder. I didn't know before that there was an unnamed one. 名えぬもの、名えぬやつあったっけ？初耳です。まあ確かに自由理心に関してはあんまり調べたことないし考えたこともないけど I've never really looked them up before, so there's that. But when you make your new character, don't you have to choose a god? I don't remember there being an unknown one. でも キャラを作るとき、紙を集合して選ばなければならなかったんでしょ。そこで名を得ぬものがあったという記憶がないね。はあ。And I guess going forward, this is going to be our task to find out who this is, right? 多分これがこれからの目的ですね。これが誰なのかを調べるということですよね。Hopes and prayers influencing the nature. Have you any thoughts on the contents of the epigraph, Taichi? This one I'm gonna go with. お願いします。You mean to say that prayers have changed to 12 into their present forms? That is rather hard to believe. Given what we now know of Dynamis, I believe it is entirely possible. In the presence of that energy, hopes and prayers have more tangible results than one might expect. Exactly what I was saying earlier! 以前言ってたことそのままだ! Dynamis ということを持ってた俺! Yay! Yay! I brought up Dynamis and all that shit. Yeah, there we go. Yay. Yay, 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 yay. Its power may be curbed upon our star, but over thousands of years of worship, it could have influenced the gods in various ways. Ways such as that which Taishi just described for one. Others that come to mind are Halon's shield and spear, which reflect her status as goddess of war, and Aimea's spinning wheel, which is an apt apparatus for a goddess of fate. Thus did they create this monument, this yoke, that they might never lose sight of their duty, no matter how much they may change. That makes sense. 理にかなってる。I guess this is a good compromise between the two things before that I couldn't like bridge, right? 俺さっきなんかくっつけられなかった2つの極端をこれがいいなんていうのcompromise って何？妥協。いい妥協です。I'm inclined to agree with Raha. The gods wrote that they endure by the will of the star. Who that refers to, we all know too well. Indeed. None other than Heidelin. By sundering reality, she must have known that she shaped the very foundation of existence. Anticipating the potential chaos, I suspect she charged her collaborators with maintaining stability. If this is true, then might not the 13th unnamed being be the watcher on the moon? pieces certainly fall into place. I wonder if he would be willing to share what he knows. As it stands, we've yet to encounter 3 gods. As there's no telling what may happen once we've fought them all, I believe we should try to uncover as much of the truth as we can, the better to know how to proceed. To that end, ere we seek out the Watcher, Raha and I shall return to Sharlayan to compile our findings, the data from the analyzer not least of all. To think that the investigation will lead us to the moon! I eagerly look forward to the next stage of our field work! Taishi, like as not, yet more grueling encounters with the gods await. You should rest up and gather your strength. Not long now ere we arrive at the truth. I still feel like there's something up with him. まだこいつなんかある気がする。神ではないけど、he's not one of the 12, but still. There's like one last twist I'm feeling. でもまだなんか最後にちょっとひねりがいそうな感じがね。For the longest time, I've traveled alone, not involving myself in the affairs of others. But I've enjoyed our time together. You've undertaken the investigation with all earnestness, and it has been a pleasure to be a part of it. I 一人で旅を続けてきた。こんなに長く人と関わったのは初めてだ。I've always traveled alone. This is my first time being involved with others for such a long time. When I imagine the moment we must part ways, I can't help but be saddened. And it surprises me that I feel that way. Forgive me. I didn't mean to wax sentimental. If you excuse me, I shall head outside for some fresh air. There he goes again. Taishi, do you suppose you could follow after him? I can't quite say why, but I feel as though he'll suddenly vanish one day, never to return. He went all the way back there. ここまで戻ってきたか。空気が吸うということだけなんだけど。To say he wanted some fresh air, he went all the way back to town. But not quite in town, though. Outside of town. Ah, 'tis you, Taishi. What is it? Snowgim's worried that I'll suddenly vanish, you say. As the saying goes, all things must come to an end, whether we will it or no. When our work is finished, we must go our separate ways. Doing so will sadden me, as you know. Yet that sadness is part of the joy I've derived from our companionship. I just really like the shot. So I will accept it when the time comes, and strive with you to the last. Ooh. Maybe this little Opopo is a god. このOpopoが神なのかな、もしかして。もしかして、こいつは神じゃなくて、Opopoかな？ Maybe he's not the god. The Opopo is. Who knows? さあ。As you know, my friend, I would rather you live your own life. But having helped you, I won't send you away against your will. Well, you are a busy woman, so I won't keep you. As before, rest assured, I will share with you any tidings I receive from Krill. Take care, my friend, and see you again in due course. Ba 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 ba. Alright, that is it for today. 今日はここまででございます。ありがとうございました。Thank you very much for watching and for participating. ご視聴、ご参加いただきありがとうございました。I did love the whole fields of wheat. That was this. The whole Nofika fight was so beautiful, man. Nofika 戦がね、すごく美しかった。麦畑がいっぱい。そして花畑がいっぱい。And the wheat. And then all the flowers. And then all the rose petals flying across the screen. で、バラの花びらが画面をふっと吹雪のように吹いてくるのがすごく良かったんですね。And then Halone being all like icy, but all like very like noble and cool. で、Haloneがすごく氷いっぱいですけど、なんか凛としてる姿とかね。いやー、よかった。And then Memphina's Annie song BGM, fuck yeah. で、最後にメンフィーナの BGM のアニソンの BGM 最高。あれは学ばなければいけない。I must learn that song. I simply must. Oh, it's making me want to do like a song learning stream. なんかその歌を勉強する配信やりたくなってきたかな。やばいわこれ。But alright, that is gonna be it for today. 今日はここまでです。本当にありがとうございました。Tomorrow is the last AR. So, hope to see you there. Same time. Let's do same time. It worked out pretty good for us today. 明日が最後の、アライアンスレイドになります。同じ時間にします。なんか、今日すごくうまくやった。なので、それも、狙いたいと思います。もう一回、お願いします。ポップしてください。Please pop again. Please, please, please. Should be there. Yes. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of the night. 良い一日、良い夜をお過ごしください。I'll see you again some other time somewhere. また別のところ、いつかどこかでお会いしましょう。おやすみ。Good night.